going on, dudes? It's your dude, Jamie Data. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. Picking up where we left off, we continue our adventures in Sumeru, and we've stumbled across village where we've met Collei and Tighnari.
The opportunity while it's there.
Yep. We've met Tighnari and Collei here in this village. I can't remember the name of it. And as we were completing our adventures, we chatted with Collei to learn more about the Dendral Archon, and after that she went back to her place to rest, and we were given a night to prepare for the next quest. So we're here in Sumeru, and Tighnari is right there, and I believe Collei is right inside. I believe so. Let me just teleport right over there. I'm not sure why Tighnari is there, though.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh?
Hi Tighnari.
What are you doing here? Where's Collei?
I came to check on Collei's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Uh-oh.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Collei has been dealing with for some time. Collei has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
I see.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Collei?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Collei just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Okay, then.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we?
Yep.
To be honest, I hadn't realized you were that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Collei told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Yep, that's right.
So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Collei is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because Collei asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Collei revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Collei? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
I see.
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
They'll lose all control over their body?
Wait, hold on. So when Collei seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
So is there any cure of Elazar?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Oh no.
Nevertheless, Collei's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Collei over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Oh no.
What? The Fatui?
Not them again.
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Collei and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Collei was with them. However, Collei's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Collei is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Collei's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Collei wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
That's true. The Fatui has been behind this, so I definitely know she's in really deep suffering.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
Right.
Collei once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Will do.
Don't worry, Tighnari. We'll take good care of her.
How's Collei's condition now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better.
Okay then.
Though I must admit that Collei's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville.
That was the name of the place I was trying to figure out. I just couldn't remember.
She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Collei's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Wait, can we come along?
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Collei too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Alright then.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilotpala lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Got it.
Hey, Tighnari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
Right.
You are correct. The Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Calpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Gotcha.
Oh, huh. Okay then.
Yeah, I'm with Paimon here.
Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tighnari.
Yeah, that is true. I want to quickly look at this quest first, because it's big and it needs attention. Huh? What's over there? Oh, someone's in trouble. Stay away, you nasty mushrooms. Hey, Traveler, that person over there seems to be in trouble. We've got to help. Yes, we do. Let's do it.
Beg for mercy.
I need to use my other characters, especially Eula and Barbara. Because I mentioned last episode, guys, that they have an increase on their stats and power because of the Imaginary Theater update. Oh, you were a big help, thanks. As you can see, I'm a forest watcher here. As for my name, it's Rana. I'm Traveler. I'm just gonna say that for now because I realize my name is a bit too complicated to say, so I'll just say, you know what, screw it, I'll just keep saying it. I'm JVD52. Paimon's Paimon. We're from a different nation. I see. You aren't dressed like inhabitants of the forest, nor do you look like you're from the desert, but your clothes do have good breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Huh? Since Rana's a forest watcher, she should know Tighnari, right? Oh, Traveler, you know Tighnari? Tighnari may seem unapproachable, but he's actually a very nice person. He took really good care of me when I was a trainee, and his ears are gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, Paimon really wants to touch them. Paimon could do it super stealthily. Hey, that will still make Tighnari angry, right? It probably will, but his ears are so glossy. I can't help wondering how they feel. The girl with him seems pretty interested in them too. Eh? Right now, are you talking about... is it Collei? Huh? Traveler, you know Collei too? Collei hasn't been very well, but she still works hard to protect the forest and eliminate the Withering. Everyone's worried about her. Anyway, a forest watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travelers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fungi and beasts have been growing aggressive, then there's the Withering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol route will pass through Sumeru village next. It's smooth sailing from there to either Port Ormos or Sumeru City. Sure, let's go. Okay, I'll keep both of you safe. Yeah, I just had to open that quest, guys, because it looks like it was a big notice on the map, and I just wanted to quickly open it. Follow runner. Oh, I guess I have to do this bit then first. Since you're a forest watcher, Rana, you must be very familiar with the woods, right? Uh-huh. I've lived around here for years, and I know every tree in the forest, really. But the land's becoming somewhat peculiar lately. Yeah, as you can see right here. It's only been a few days, and a new Withering Zone has popped up already. So close to the main road, too. Withering Zone? Oh, that's what it was called. Yeah, I came across those during my off-recordings around the land of Sumeru. So that's what it's called. Oh, that's a disaster unique to Sumeru. It's a force that emerges in an area and kills all living things within. It's true. All the plants died. Yeah, Tighnari would be able to eliminate if he was around, but for someone like me, who doesn't have a vision and cannot control the elements, it's very dangerous to go into a Withering Zone. Regardless, let me mark down the location and radius of effect for now. After I take you to Sumeru village, I'll go to Ganava village and bring Tighnari over to help. I can control the elements. Eh? Now that I think about it, you did show such ability when fending off the fungi. But we still shouldn't try. Withering zones are lethal, and even veteran forest watchers wouldn't approach one unless absolutely necessary. That might be the case, but Traveler has proven to be very reliable in the many encounters throughout our journey. Leave it to me. It's a piece of cake. Actually, I don't like this Withering zone. Let me deal with it. Alright, I understand. I'll wait here if it's too much to handle. Get out of there or call for help and I'll be there. Okay then. Traveler, I'll wait here if it's too much to handle. That's the same line, damn it. Alright, so let's clean up the area. So yeah, collect Dendrograna and then attack the Withering branches with charge attack. With charge attack or aim shots. Okay, in order to do that, I'll have to switch parties to one of my characters that have like bow and arrow charge attack. So let me switch party and go to this party. Because it involves my main character, Yanfei, Collei, and Mana. But Collei is the one I need to use for the charge attacks. Which is good that I have her, since she's needed for me to destroy the Withering Zone. Just like that. Ow! Okay, that hurt. Then one more right here. Oh! Jeez, I didn't know it attacks you once you destroy it. My bad. Well, at least I can take out this guy first. Come on. Boom. Alright. Now that that's completed, Destroy the Tomb of the Withering. And there you go. The zone is cleared, and the living plants are back. That's impressive, Traveler. You're amazing. Incredibly amazing. Thanks. You're getting too excited, Runner. Pardon me, Traveler. Mister, you don't have to be so formal. Okay, so I wonder if you guys are interested in joining us. I can vouch for you both. It would be great to get powerful, dedicated people like Traveler and Paimon on our side. With you guys, we can better control the spread of the Withering. Sure, you're probably not familiar with the woods, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Calm down. Oh, yeah, speaking of the forest, Paimon's got a question. Do you remember the wondrous creatures we saw before? Wondrous creatures? You quickly described the wondrous creatures you met previously. Oh, they sound like the mythical Aranara. Small, round, plant-like fairies. They are denizens of the woods and guardians of trees. But we generally dismiss them as just a tale. You sure those weren't just some shroom boars you saw, Traveler? Shroom boars? Yeah, that's an animal you'll see only in the forest of Sumeru. They are round, green beasts that live in the forest. We use them to find precious mushrooms. Really? Anyway, in all my years in the woods, I've never seen an Aranara. However, you can ask the kids after you get to Vimara village. They seem to be very into the legend of Aranara. Although children always try to hide their thoughts from adults, you can read their minds like a book. Just like Paimon. Hey! That's because we're buddies and know each other very well. It's always good to tease, Paimon. That said, you got moves, Traveler. Where did you learn that? Well, we ran across a lot of things on our journey, so we got to learn how to fight. I see. That must have been hard. Anyways, now that I've taken care of that, I'm gonna hold the destination to Vimara village and focus on getting to the area Tighnari's marked us to get to. So let me quickly do that. Oh wait. Oh, done it! I was gonna quickly. Oh, actually, is there a way to escape? I probably should just do that. So I just remembered I need to bring Collei back to life. So she was dead from the attack of those little things the Withering Zone planted that I didn't know how to destroy them. Destroying them, they attack. They send in little objects towards you, and I didn't notice that. So, anyways, I'll be right back on reviving her and healing everybody up, and then we'll get back to our destination.
There should be Nilode Pala lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
Alright then.
If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Got it. Alright, I'm gonna quickly switch parties, because I need a stronger group than this. There we go. Alright, now we need to find Nicolab and Lotus nearby. There's 1.
More speed.
There's 2. There's 3. There's 4.
Gathered enough new Pala lotuses.
Hey, let me grab a couple more. There. That should do the trick.
Hey, Tighnari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey, Tighnari!
Oh, Tighnari! Someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
There must be your other 4 rangers members too.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Okay.
Tighnari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a Withering zone.
A Withering zone?
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly.
We just cleared one just a moment ago.
Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tighnari, why don't you let us help you?
Yeah, we cleared a Withering zone before.
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
True.
There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering.
Yeah, we know.
The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place.
Yeah, but we've done some dangerous stuff as well.
As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a Withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tighnari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a Withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I can also control the elements.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements. Don't sweat it. We've helped others deal with similar situations before.
That's right.
Wait, you've met other forest rangers before? I was planning to properly show you both how to identify the Withering before you left Gandharvaville. Anyway, since you two are experienced adventurers, come with me. I'm sure you'll both be able to help.
Yep.
Hey, look! That gloomy area over there looks like a Withering zone.
Sure is.
Even though Paimon's seen one before, it's still kinda scary.
Alright, Traveler. We're about to enter the Withering zone. Since you already have experience dealing with these things, you should already know what to do.
Right.
But please remember, don't push yourself. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
Right.
You ready then?
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the Withering zone.
Before we do that though, I need to swap back to my other party to do this bit. There we go. Alright, Collei, you're up again. First, I need to deal with these enemies.
Lightning flash!
There we go. Now you next. There we go. I just need to keep clearing the enemies before I clear the Withering zone. Darn it! I missed. Come on. Okay. Just waiting on him to lower. There we go. Oh, did I get him already? Jeez. That was quick. Alright, anyways. You're up, Collei. Now let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna start off with the further one out here because I remember correctly. And we'll do that. Oh wait, can I not dodge either? Seriously? Okay, let's do this then. No, hang on.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared,
there we go.
We'll need to take care of the tumor.
And that was Fair enough. For some reason I couldn't dodge there with... I guess it doesn't work that way in a certain area of the biome, I guess, that I can't dodge. That sucks. Ow.
Now, destroy the tumor of the Withering.
Got it. Boom. And there we go. We've cleared the Withering Zone.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
That's right.
Tighnari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
Yeah, Palmer's right. I noticed that in your tone, too.
It's that obvious, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. It's like this. Recently, the rate at which Withering Zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that Withering Zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The Withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the Withering Zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of Withering Zones have started to increase, Collei's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
That's not good.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Is there no way to permanently get rid of the Withering?
No, none that we know of. The Withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
No, I haven't.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Okay, makes sense.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right?
Yeah.
They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Yeah, I've heard that. Spreading and extending a massive cavern. Sounds a lot like what I saw when I lost consciousness in a cave.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
I see.
And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
Huh? You mean Irminsul is sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time, until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Right.
Oh, Tighnari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The Withering Zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh? Wait, is that?
Hmm?
Oh no. Hypatia!
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong, Tighnari?
Yeah, what's wrong?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it.
Just calm yourself, Paimon. Let him read.
Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes. Allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What?
Okay.
You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Okay.
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see.
Okay then.
So, how do you feel?
It's a light and refreshing fragrance.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
No, not even a little bit.
But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tighnari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious?
What I saw weren't hallucinations, were they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
So what exactly was it what I saw?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
Really?
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
I see.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
Maybe she will this time, Paimon.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Okay. Yeah, the fact he said that makes sense because in meditation you can't be interrupted in that moment. So we made the wrong move of approaching her because we interrupted her
Take
meditation.
these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Alright then.
Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Okay, thank you.
No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
No worries then.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here.
You're right.
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Alright then. Wait, what was that sound? Sounded like it came from over here. It's Hypatia. Is she okay? Wait, what is that? Whoa. Uh-oh. That looks like trouble. What's going on?
There you are.
Paimon.
Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
She looks famished.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Right.
Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Alright then. I don't know why it's fog. I can't see it. Yeah, why is fog? Why is it fog? Wait. What's going on outside?
How'd things out here end up looking like this?
I don't know, Paimon. Something's not right here.
What happened? And where are we?
Relax, Paimon.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Right. Proceed on when to go through the tree hollow. Something's definitely not right around here, guys.
This place is huge.
Yep, sure is.
I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Hey, you could be right about that. Yeah. No need for that. Let me open this chest. Try to get to the special cave. How am I gonna do this? Okay. So I gotta keep bouncing on these. There we go. Alright, I'm making some progress. Oh! What's going on now? Investigate the quaint room. What? What the? Okay.
Huh? What happened just now?
I don't know,
Why did
Paimon.
everything around us suddenly change?
Something's not right. What the? Keep looking for a path to the upper level of the tree hollow. Wait, are we inside the Irinsol tree? Okay, pick that up. So I gotta find 3 of these, huh? There we go. Oh, now we got healer chills to deal with. Well, wait.
Motion to compel.
There we go. Thanks, power right there.
Take this.
Stay back behind him. Got him. Oh. Ow. Jeez, there are a lot of them. Oh boy.
Let me scry. Boom!
Oh boy.
Lightning slash.
There we go. Get all of that. And do this. I don't know what it's doing, but I guess we're traveling like a Dendro Fairy, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what is going on, but we're doing some adventuring in the caves, I guess, and the natural biome around us. Okay, so I just need one more, and then I'll be able to get out of here, maybe. Oh, there it is right here. Cool. Now I just need to get up there. And then break this door, I guess. Activate it. I should be able to leave now. Whew. And I don't know why we keep morphing into another portal.
What in Tibet is going on here? This
I
place is
have
getting
no idea,
weirder
Paimon.
by the minute.
You're definitely right about that.
What's the matter? You don't look so good.
I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, is this? Oh yeah, the symbol. Oh, now we're getting the side effect. Oh, now it just turned into a painting. Okay, I would say some dark magic right there. I have no idea what's going on, but let's hopefully get out of here as quickly as possible, because I don't want to be in here anymore. God, this feels like we're back in Inazuma, those corridors, though. Goes to the upper platform. Okay. Here we go. Who was that? Oh. Oh no, it's you!
Well. Looks like we meet again.
It's the Abyss Herald.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Oh yes, they do. Looks like we're gonna have to fight him again. And this is not good because I'm using a lower party. So it's not gonna be helpful. No!
Motion to compare.
Oh! Jeez. Gotta watch out for that.
Halloween thunder!
Delved into destiny.
Oh boy. This is good combination though with my main characters, Electro and Mana. Oh no, she's almost dead.
Just like we rehearsed. Time for your arraignment.
Come on. Get back over here. Chicken.
Lightning flash!
Oh boy. Come on, he's almost dead. Oh wait. Oh, damn it.
Take this!
That ain't good. Oh, he just regained his... Oh boy. How many times? Okay, just 3. Wait, what the? Why did the fight cut off?
Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. We faced others like him before. What's wrong this time?
We were just about to beat him, Paimon. What's happening?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here.
Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler.
Could have said the other one, but that doesn't matter.
Ignorant. Or are you just living in complete denial?
It's neither.
Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Oh no. What's he gonna do? Wait, what? We're back in the cave. What was all that just now? Strange. It feels like I was just dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
Paimon?
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I kinda zoned out for a second there.
Are you okay? That's really not like you.
I'm fine.
Anyways,
I think.
we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Right.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
After giving the semi-conscious Hypatia some water and fruit juice,
Who is there? Tighnari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tighnari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
you give Hypatia the letter from Tighnari.
I see. So, you're friends of Tighnari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
Oh, no worries, it's fine.
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived.
That's right.
We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it like a little round creature?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
You tell Hypatia and Paimon everything that happened after entering the cave.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
It sounds crazy to believe, but that's what I saw, Paimon.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm.
Oh.
They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
They do?
I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul.
Really? I felt like that was the exact same thing we had.
Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later, and they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them, but I never would have expected them to save me.
What fascinating creatures.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Right. Oh, jeez.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier...
Sorry, Paimon.
Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
Right.
Alright, we're out, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
I see. Oh, jeez. Make some food by the fireside. Alright. You cook up some dishes over the fire.
All done. Let's use the empty box that Tighnari gave us since we already washed it.
Right.
Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch, too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Right.
Are you already finished cooking?
Mm-hmm.
Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
No worries. Here you go. After a delicious meal together, you tell Hypatia about connecting with Irminsul.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time.
Right.
It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
I think I understand.
Naturally. Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions.
Huh.
Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered.
I see.
Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
It is.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa. You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all.
Okay then.
As a member
Makes
of the
sense.
Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies.
And the depths of the land itself.
Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
I see.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Don't you ever feel afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby.
Well, that's good.
I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
Huh.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
What?
Huh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
That's crazy.
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Reminds me of the dream I saw from the Aranra.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again.
That's a bit sad.
But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
It definitely isn't. It's a good thing.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Oh, okay.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean?
Wait a minute. I think I remembered that line when we had that consciousness of connecting with Irminsul too.
If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Thanks, Hypatia.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Okay. Of course. You continue chatting before settling down for a good night's rest.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Right. However, I'm gonna... Oh wait, is there more to us? No, I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna end off the episode here, guys, because I think I've done enough of this episode because it felt pretty long to me. Definitely some questions in that run though, including the consciousness that we had when we visited Hypatia the second time, and what were those consciousness about, and what our connection is with Irminsul, the tree that lives underground or below the surface. We definitely need to find some answers sooner or later, and then at some point, hopefully next episode, we'll head to Sumeru City for the first time and see what we could find and discover while we're there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode either way. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to help this channel grow. If you guys like these videos, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys have any other suggestions, make sure you leave a comment down below. Next episode, we're going to try and head to Sumeru City. Next episode, report back to Tighnari first at Gandharvaville after our interaction with Hypatia. And hopefully we'll continue searching around Sumeru to continue our journey, because on the map I still got a lot of areas to discover, including these parts here. And one thing I noticed, looking back at this map of Sumeru compared to all the other areas of their nations, including Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, and then Fontaine and Natland, I think for what I could tell, Sumeru has the biggest land out of any region or area, I should say. But hopefully we'll get through this as quickly as possible. Hopefully we can get to Sumeru City as quickly as possible, and then maybe I'll get back to some of the other quests back in the other region, other lands that we've already discovered, including the Inazuma quest, the Liyue quest, and even some Mondstadt quests if there's any left there. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.